Hey YouTube, guess who it is? It's Paul Oz and...
Hi.
Oh, okay. Hey there YouTube, it's Paul Oz and...
Hi, I'm Matt Perrin.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we're back again, but this time with different guitars, because why the fuck not?
Yes.
Yes. So what are these, dude?
They're... you can say them different ways.
Yes.
Aristides.
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 Aristides. Yeah, that sounds more like Spanish. Aristides. Ooh. And there's something very different about these two guitars. That's actually just the fretboard. These guitars are otherwise made out of Arium, as stated in a previous review of this guitar. But this guitar is a rich light fretboard, and this is old school wood ebony. But this rich light thing makes it really bright. Yes. Right? I think what we should do for the camera is you should have no volume and just explain to the camera the acoustic capabilities of this thing.
Yeah, well it almost sounds like an acoustic. It just sounds
really live.
Really, yeah.
I think that's
really bright, really acoustic.
Open.
Yeah. Like really acoustically, you know.
Yeah, really bloody acoustic. Yeah. So the main differences between these two would be, other than the paint job and other than the fretboard, would probably be the humbuckers and the bridges here.
Yes.
So this is like the hip shot. What is it called?
The hip shot. Yeah, I believe so. It's a floating trem.
Yeah, yeah. And so you can do vibratos.
Yeah.
Many vibratos.
Yes.
I'm a pretty big fan of that actually.
Yeah.
And the other thing would probably be the inlays. This one has just regular dot or pearl inlays. This one has blue, which is really badass.
And loom inlay on the side.
Yeah, loom inlay, yeah. Yes. The new version, the old version, same guitar, same 060, and I'm a pretty big fan.
Yes.
As you can tell from all the tone clips, it's Matt playing because I don't have fantastic long hair, not anymore, which is unfortunate. So yeah, why don't you take it away a little bit? Tell me what you really like about it, because I can tell you definitely a few things from my experience.
Well, when I first picked this thing up, it felt like a guitar you've owned for years. So I don't know, it's a really, you know, familiar feel. It feels like, yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
And it's nice to have stainless frets that feel really smooth.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. This is nickel. That's stainless, so it feels even more, like a guitar you've played for a while. Yeah, absolutely. I totally get that.
Yeah, and the neck's pretty thin on it too, but it's really comfortable. It's not too thin. I find thin necks kind of
they can
bug me.
They hurt my hand actually. So yeah.
But it's a really familiar feel, and it's nice. And I mean, it's nice to have that huge cutaway too.
Oh yeah, the endless cutaway on the end, on the back. Yeah.
Pretty much get up there with my first finger on the 24th fret.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's the swiggity best.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So what pickups? What pickups are in this?
These are Seymour Duncan APS 2s.
Oh.
So
Duncans. Oh yeah.
I believe they're Alnico 2 magnets.
Right.
Aristides actually did these covers on them to make them a little more classy.
And it's definitely quite classy, I think.
Yeah.
It looks pretty badass in person, actually. I'm not sure if the cameras are getting everything.
Yeah. Ooh.
Swiggity swiggy. The difference in terms of color is this is Dutch orange, this guitar. Yeah. And the one that Matt is currently playing is pearl.
It's like a pearl blue.
A pearl blue, yeah. And we both love them both. At the end of the day, they're pretty great guitars.
Yeah, they're both awesome.
10 out of 10. Yeah. So why don't you play a little bit of lead stuff and have some fun with a few of the different positions.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, so let's do some.
I'm a huge fan of that sound. It sounds so like bright and lively in the room. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, reminds me of like an old school Strat, but their version.
Yeah, which is just brighter, livelier, and more meant to be played instead of just like hard to play. I find lots of old Strats hard to play.
I think you should take a jam on this.
I will have a jam on that.
Yeah.
All right, let's do a quick switch.
Here's Paul on the Blue Demon.
Let's see if I know what I'm doing. Pretty fun. I love the fact that it's got a trem. I mean, it's not floating, which is fine, actually. I mean, sure, it might lose a bit of tuning, but otherwise these guitars are stable.
It is floating.
Yeah, it's floating. Oh, okay, fair enough then.
I think, but it's not like a Floyd.
Well, yeah, it's not going to be as deep as a Floyd. Floyds are meant for... You don't need to go super low with this. It's a tremolo bar. It's not a whammy bar.
Yeah.
How about that as a definition? No, it's wicked. I think that their colors have only like improved. I mean, this is still beautiful, the Dutch orange, but this is like pearlescent. There's something really, really cool that I've had a lot of struggles capturing the paint basically with these guitars, right? And even at the factory, prompt factory video, even at the factory, it's really hard to see the color of these guitars.
Yeah.
So like it's something to be seen in person. These are one of these two guitars are some of the only Aristides probably in Canada, definitely on the west half of Canada. So it's kind of very special that we got the chance to have both of them over here. So these guys have been on the hype train for a long time. They've got tons of orders in, and their wait times are going up, which sucks for people like me who don't have money to buy them anyway.
It's like 5 months now.
It's like 5 months now, but it's not so bad. It means that they're actually doing something great. And after being at the factory, you know, I've been in Stokefest just basically because their quality control is like the best. The best.
Yeah.
Like I can't say it enough, right? And obviously the guitars have me convinced, have Matt convinced, have our friends convinced, and definitely worthwhile. If you can check one of these out, if you're going to the NAMM show, I'm sure that we're going to be there for at least a couple of days, just jamming on the new stuff.
Come and say hi.
Yeah, come and say hello to the both of us. You know, we might be a bit hungover, but it'll be okay. And yeah, that's about it there, buddy? Any final notes from you, or?
Maybe final notes?
All right,
I don't know.
Some final notes from Matt Perrin. So Matt, do you have any final remarks? Any final words for this video?
Yeah, just want to say a huge thanks to Aristides and Pascal for sending me this 060 to try out for a little while. Super stoked to see what you guys have for NAMM, and I think we're pretty excited about that.
Yeah, pretty damn stoked! Alright!
Alright.
See you later, YouTube.